great millstone, the peace that takes to the active doing his work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. Alright, I want to do this lesson. Okay, going into this article, you know, which is on point, you know, concerning prophecy, you know, and what is written in the scriptures. You know, sometimes RT do these articles, man, and they be, I'm talking about in sync, fully in sync with prophecy, man. Okay, it's as if RT watches Great Millstone. All right, which they probably do. But it's a monkey with a grenade, wide nukes, and EU hands would be a nightmare. Okay, so we're talking about the EU nations, you know, having access, you know, to the nuclear weapons, you know, which they already have, you know, through its NATO ally, you know, being America. Okay, but it say scared of being abandoned by the U.S. under Trump. European officials are floating the idea of the bloc's own nuclear force. Okay, so that's already, you know, two-sided. You know, that already, you know, hits 2 points. Okay, just from, you know, the first part of this article, man. You know, it's scared of being abandoned by the U.S. under Trump. Okay, because what the hell was Trump talking about when he was in presidency, man? He was talking about exiting NATO. You know, he was talking about doing a full breakaway from the beast. You know, talking about getting out of NATO in the EU. All right, so he's already put fear, you know, in their hearts that they won't be defended. You know, that they won't be a defense unto them, and that's the whole point of the NATO agreements for the U.S. You know, to be that hammer. You know, as the scripture described them to be. You know, and to be a ultimate defender of those European Union nations, man. Okay, so the EU is saying what? Nah, hold up. Let's get our own nukes, you know. Let's control our ICBMs, you know, because we don't trust the US to save us out of situations, okay? All right, and the other evil thought is we might need to shoot on America, which is prophesied, man. You know, so, you know, just as the scripture say, you know, the king's heart is in the hands of the Most High Power. All right, and these guys are operating, I'm talking about straight up according to prophecy, man. But who knows that? You know, only the prophets know that. Okay, because they're the only ones that got the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, all these damn geopoliticians and even guys that write articles like this, they don't even know that they, you know, speaking on prophecy, man. They just reporting, you know, what they see. Tariq Cyril Amar, an historian from Germany working at Cox University, Istanbul. All right. So look, he's a historian. Okay, but he don't know prophecy. Okay. They say with its farmers rebelling, its economy declining, and its traditional parties decaying, you'd think the European Union has enough to worry about at home. Yet its thoroughly detached elites love to think big. And what's bigger than nuclear weapons? You know, ain't nothing bigger than nuclear weapons, you know, as far as, you know, carnally. You know, as far as in man's eyes, you know, a nuclear weapon is a great resetter, man. You know, the the ultimate thing of destruction, here in the world, To say that's how they have ended up falling for one of Donald Trump's typically blunt provocations, So he's provocating, man. Donald T is creating issues, to where they don't trust this guy. And it's all according to the scriptures and according to prophecy that they ain't gonna trust this dude. It said a former and likely future American president has warned that NATO members not spending enough on defense won't be able to count on U.S. protection on his watch. Okay? So he told them, fuck you, pay your own military bills. Get your own debt, to buy all this equipment, alright, and these ICBMs. If you ain't putting in, don't expect no support, okay? It say eminently sensible while do declining but still comparatively wealthy EU states keep behaving like defense beggars. Shit, because that's all a part of that pact, man. Didn't that the United States, okay, to NATO just to fuck around and to play around, the U.S. had a duty to do, to be a protector, man, to be that hammer, okay? They always was gonna leech off of Babylon, okay? They say Trump's threat has triggered various predictable meltdowns. The White House archly tooted about the appealing and unhinged rhetoric of a man who is not unlike the current president Joe Biden overseeing a genocide together with Israel. Go figure, as they say in the U.S. On the other hand, many Republicans have displayed demonstrative insolence, if not outright agreement, and that is certain to reflect what many ordinary Americans think as well, that is, if they think about Europe at all. These people don't think about Europe. These people don't know what man, these Americans don't know what the fuck is going on, man. I told a dude today at work, we was talking about the war in Ukraine, and I was telling him about the amount of people that died on the Ukrainian side, and he said he didn't have a fucking clue. But the Negro was filled with such, concern and shit like that, but didn't know, so to touted disapproval, okay? And yeah, man, he didn't have a clue that 383,000, Ukrainian soldiers had died. Which, that's what most of these Americans don't know that, There's 383,000 on the Ukrainian side, and it's almost, 50,000 on the Russian side. Okay, so that's a lot of bodies, man. That's a big ass, sacrifice taking place, and these people don't even know, They ain't sitting there, stuck on fucking stupid. Not knowing that war could be at their door, at any second. So insolence is carelessness, heedlessness, indifference, or casual unconcern, and as if the big scary orange man hadn't done enough damage yet, next came the Pentagon, which sort of revealed that Russia, that famous gas station sending out its shovel-wielding soldiers to capture German washing machines, is building, if not a Death Star, then at least something equally sinister out there in space, okay? Big bad Russia, alright? It says Sputnik deja vu all over again, as America's greatest philosopher might have said. All of that, of course, against a background of incessant NATO scaremongering, which it seems has succeeded in spooking NATO most of all. Okay? It's ain't no wonder then that inside EU, Europe reactions to Trump's taunting sally have been marked by serious abandonment anxiety, because they see Russia, getting stronger. They producing all these missiles and these nukes. They got the Satan 1, Satan 2, and they not on America's side. America, they feel like, they got time to react to a nuclear missile or something like that, but over there in the EU nations, man, they neighbors to Russia, so they ain't gonna be feeling safe, man, alright, because they're across the pond. It's one of its symptoms has been a call for the bloc or Europe's NATO members. The issue is fuzzy to acquire its own nuclear force. One way or the other, Christian Lindner, Germany's Minister of Finance, made time from raising the state budget in an economy that his cabinet colleague, the children's book author and Minister of the Economy, Robert Habeck, has just labeled dramatically bad in order to pen an article. What's a lot of fluff in this shit, man? God damn, get to the point. Calling for France not subordinating its nukes to NATO, and Britain not even in the EU anymore. Two small nuclear powers to step in as the new security sugar daddies by expanding their nuclear umbrellas over everyone else. Exactly, man. So they're gonna get their own nukes, their own defense force, man. Alright? And it ain't gonna be for Russia, man. It's gonna be for America, according to prophecy. We already see how Trump, has totally offended, the beast. That's all gonna play out according to prophecy, man. Yeah, so this lengthy article, brothers can check it out, but I pretty much targeted the meat of it, and according to prophecy. Okay, let me see. Trying to see if some comments come up, but that's alright. This is Revelation chapter 17 and verse 6. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. Alright, that whore being America. Okay? That slut. And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Okay? So this is prophesied to happen, man. Alright? Even the beast, those EU nations are gonna make America desolate, man. With those ICBMs, okay? They're gonna burn her ass, man. All right, America's once ally, is gonna shoot nuclear missiles on this place. Okay, they're gonna try to join the winning side. All right, because America's gonna be doing bad, man. Doing bad and doing the nations that was once his allies bad. And that was the whole point of the Trump and Biden show. That dog and pony show, man. for one to be, a hard ass, the other one to be, soft on certain shit, all in order for them to get their agenda done. You know, they could do different angles with those guys, man, and get away with it, and the people don't see anything, man, because they so, galvanized and shit by Donald Trump, because he say all the right things, all the smooth things, man. But people ain't really seeing the grand scheme of things, man. It's on Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 13. Because of the wrath of the Lord, Yahweh, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at her plagues. Okay? So this is prophesied to happen to America, man. For it to no longer be inhabited by man. Because of the destruction that's going to take place here, man. Okay? The sheer might of those ICBMS, man, which are also going to get a boost, okay, by the Most High, all right, when he sends them off. It ain't nobody's going to be here, man. Okay? They go into the nuclear fallout, with the radiation and shit, you wouldn't be able to survive this bitch no way. They say everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. And the scripture going to that fire, going on forever, with Babylon, man. So it's going to be an example to all the other nations, man. All right, don't conduct yourselves, as Babylon, man. We know that, just like with Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon gonna be Sodom and Gomorrah times 1,000, man. They say, put yourselves in array against Babylon, round about all you that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Most High power. Okay. And that includes you EU nations, man. Your France's, your England, okay, Spain, all right. You're gonna shoot on this bitch, because that's the prophecy that the Most High wants to take place. So that's what's gonna happen, And we see the behind the scenes things that are being done in order to fulfill prophecy, man. While these people out here asleep, all right, have all their faith in politicians and shit, have their faith in Donald T, all right, not knowing that he's just a damn puppet. This is Psalm chapter 7 verse 13. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained his arrows against the persecutors. Okay? So the scriptures say he had also prepared for him the instruments of death. What are those instruments of death? Those are ICBMs. Okay? He had ordained his arrows against the persecutors, man. Okay? So it's ordained, man. It's already ordained, man. The Most High ordained it for you, for Babylon to be utterly destroyed. Okay? Ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can change. Ain't no president you can put up there that's gonna change prophecy, man. It's all gonna happen according to the will of the Most High power. And that's why it's being put in these movies. That's why you got Oppenheimer coming out. That's why you're seeing these articles, okay, being posted. All right, because we're getting closer and closer to that time. It's Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals of the fire, and that bringeth forth the instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. Okay? So the scripture say I have created the smith that bloweth the coals, man. Those German, scientists. Operation Paperclip, you had part of them go to America and part of them, go to Russia. Okay, to build the the nuclear missiles. All right, and EU sitting back like shit. That's why we got this connection with NATO. That's why we got America to share the technology with us. And that has been done. All right, but it's gonna come back to haunt America. Okay, say and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. Okay, and the ICBMs are the waster, and they will destroy Babylon. But that's all I had. Shalom to y'all. Shalom.